Welcome back, everybody. It's AlphaTyler with another episode 7 of DJ Plays Pokemon Leaf Green with the Nuzlocke Challenge. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the Nuzlocke Challenge, the rules of this playthrough, I can only catch one Pokemon in each area. I do get the opportunity to encounter 5 duplicates before I catch that one. When a Pokemon faints, it is dead. We got to release it the next chance we get. We're playing all the way through. Mewtwo is our final boss. There are a few additional rules, all located down in the description. But let's go ahead and jump on over to what all y'all are here for, this Leaf Green Nuzlocke Challenge. Alright? Before we get started, there are a couple things I got to pick up on my end, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys the goal for tonight is to get to and defeat Erica. That is my goal. I don't know if we'll actually make it all the way that far, but my goal is that to defeat Erica, to vanquish another foe, to make it through to Celadon City. Alright. And I am all set up. Let's go ahead and start the game. Alright, here's our recap previously on our quest. The gym in Vermilion City was full of tough trainers and preparations had to be made. We went there, we spent $6,200, Poké-Dollars that is, on items, including Paralyzed Hills, for obvious reasons. We came back. We took on that chump, Lieutenant Surge. And Weepin' Bell swept his forces and made him call us daddy. We saved the game in the Vermilion City Poké Center. Now we're about to continue on our adventure. Alright. So, I keep forgetting I've got this bicycle. Now, as a reminder, we have already caught a Pokemon on Route 3. Let me look at my party real quick though, because I know going to Vermilion. Wait, whoa. Oh, you know what? We went out and fought that trainer before we saved, and so our party is not at full health. We don't get a free heal again until we get to the next area. That sucks. All right, let's make sure we're stocked up. Let's get 3 more Paralyzed Hills. And 4 more super potions. Let's see, so I'm going to use one of these Paralyzed Hills real quick. On Bell. Super potion as well. We'll keep Chiding in the party, even though I feel like the smarter choice would be for us to pick up Gabe the Third, so that we get another bird that we're leveling. But yeah, I like Chiding. Those Peck. Okay. Plus, we gotta have some testosterone. Destiny can't be the only dude in this party. Alright, off we go. Very battle again. He's never won before. Good. Let's not be the first time. Growlithe? Growlithe? I got something for that. Go suck bag. Wrecked. I made him eat my shorts. A Vulpix? Man, y'all ain't even trying now. Let's see. We'll throw Destiny back out. Swap back in suck bag. That next water gun action going. Boom, boom. Saw this coming. Unlucky as always, right? What's up, Afri? How you doing? I am doing fantastic, my friend. How about yourself? Made that drowsy eat our shorts as well. Yeah? Do you like Pokemon? Or just hanging out? Best in his class, he trains every morning. Something else I have knows a fighting move, I think. I can't think of what it is. Maybe suck bag? Good. You can't trust people who don't like Pokemon. I'm just saying. Flinch. Oh. Oh no. Whew. Terrified me. I've already lost one to a Hyper Fang. Aha, I got that flinch. Just a Mega Punch now. Should finish it off. Hey! Alright. A fat Pokemon down from the mountains, strong if you can catch it. What's up, old man? He has never lost. Your buddy has never won. Oh, you going out with a Voltorb? You gonna lose today? Come on, Bill. Let's get that Vine Whip. Go ahead and use the super potion. It's becoming very apparent to me what I need more than anything right now is a fire Pokemon. Oh no, 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 no. Don't knock yourself out. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? This is like the most unlucky patch of this road. I don't even... I mean, I don't like this, but... Flinch. God. Alright. Well, we have lost Bell. Right, lucky. I found a great ball. I think I can get the EXP share here, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, did we go to Lavender Town before we get to Cerulean? If we go to Lavender Town first, I'm changing the goal of this session, because if Lavender Town is the first on our list, then we're gonna get there and call it a night, because I'm not doing the whole tower tonight. Let's go ahead, actually, while it's on my mind. Let's just go back and release Bell. Update that accordingly right now. So that I can put Bell's replacement in here. So let's see. take Sleeping Bee. Let's go update the graphic real quick too. So you are no more. You're gonna go here. You're right here. You're there. Let's add an image. Let's update the graveyard while we're here. In memory of Chester. Harambe. Jordan Jr. Absalom. And now we need one more. For Bell. Everything has been updated. Let's go ahead and get back to the game. What is up, my man? Yeah, we lost, we managed to lose Bell to a random trainer, and I'm really frustrated. Let's see. In all reality, we need Gabe the Third more than questions, so let's just go ahead and bounce on out of here. Who's this guy? Wait, Route 2. Where's that map at? Oh, well, it's on my mind too. Probably need to go ahead and teach somebody cuts. Let's see, Route 2. What? I missed an aid there? I can take Diglett's Cave. Let's go and teach Cut something real quick. I need to look at my TMs real quick and figure out if I have, like, I'm sure I have some things. Let's go ahead and teach this to Suckbag. power, 95 accuracy. Yeah, we'll go ahead and learn lose tackle. Alright. Power 10, 100% accuracy. Brick break fighting. I need that. Teach Destiny that. I don't think I have anything that can learn them. Rock 2. No. Let's see. Yeah, we'll learn something else in favor of. Let's see. We'll get rid of growth. Alright. All set. Now, just a reminder, we missed our opportunity to catch anything in Diglett's Cave, so we won't be catching any of these fine Diglets that we encounter here. telling you, Gabe, you kill the party when you get here. Everybody just stops talking to me once you're here. It's alright. Nothing wrong with that. It's their loss. I know. Like, you're always talking to other people, too. And it's like, just nobody coming back. I don't get it. Wait, an arena trap, what does that mean? This is not good. I cannot afford to lose another Bellsprout. This one also has an arena trap. I'm gonna be pissed. Oh my gosh, and it's level 21. We've got to be able to swap. Yes. Back in about 15. Alright, I'll see you, brother. I'm going out in search of items that I've missed, so you won't miss a whole lot. Let's see, now we have a new friend around Route 2. We can also go check out what's popping down here. Yes. There's all kinds of good stuff here. It's out there. Okay, Viridian City. I just cut this tree down. There's no way, scientifically, that it could possibly have regrown that fast. This level 2 Rattata. Oh, level 3. Whoops. Yeah, that's how I got here, old man. Alright. Let's get back down there and get on a moving. Everybody still hanging out with me? Or Gabe took everybody with him when he left? Of course. Good. Piglet just used growl the whole time, which works for us. Man, come on. I just hate these caves. Like, I hate encounter rates inside caves. Honestly, I do. Gonna deal a ton of damage. Don't die. Oh, oh my God! Are you kidding me? Episodes 6 and 7 have been just a massacre so far, and I am not about it. Alright. So let's just go ahead and handle this. Again. Guess we may as well take questions back. Update the graphic one more time. Alright. There went Sleeping Bee. Grab this picture real quick. Alright. Gabe the Third is now in the hot seat. See how long we can keep him alive. Alright, we've already been upstairs. We've seen what there is to see here. Sprawl down in a deep and comfortable slumber. Where do I get the Pokeflute at? Oh crap. I just realized I don't remember where to get the Pokeflute. Let's see, bag. Town map. So I know this gets us down to Fuchsia. Okay. We need to be at Celadon though. Rock tunnel. Oh, so we gotta go back to Cerulean. That's right. And we gotta head east from there because we can't go into Saffron. Yeah, we're definitely only going to Lavender in this episode. Dang, I wish I had remembered that. Just for the sake of showing it, you cannot walk through here. This guy is thirsty. He won't let us through until we go to Celadon and get him some water out of the department store. So our next step is out east, guy. What's the... Okay, nothing's up there, that's just the city. Oh, that's right. Nothing I own knows Cut now. I'm starting to think Cut is cursed though, like I almost don't want to teach it to anything else. I guess we'll teach it to Destiny. Ooh, but you know what? Destiny's got... no. Hang on. 1585 versus 15. Yeah. We get rid of string shot. What does Chading have? Oh, apparently Chading has cut now. Yeah, definitely didn't hurt him. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut. I do have Pokemon with me. Oh my gosh, I'm so underleveled. Let's see. Swap out Girl Pearl. Of course. We have an attack that wasn't lame and annoying. Okay, we got it. I can't evade anything now. Let's gust. We'll change, but we'll probably change back. I guess what I really need though is a fire type. That's what this party is really missing. Oh no, a rat. More evasiveness gone. Are those the only two moves that this chick's Oddishes know? Whew. See how big you feel, Chading. Woo. Super effective. Let's get another one. Do I even have a Pokemon that can learn Flash? No, I do not. Okay. Welcome back. It's very lively in this chat, so it's good to see you. On Route 9, I still get to catch something here. I'm really hoping it's a fire type. I'm just gonna go ahead. You know, it's actually been dead. Before you got here the first time, I think you took everybody with you when you ran away for 15. Because then nobody was talking to me. I became a sad panda. Aerial Ace. We're gonna go ahead and teach that to Girl Purro. In place of Whirlwind. Let's see, let's go and save. Before we go there, let's use this paralyze heal and a preemptive super potion as well. Alright, what you got? You got a bunch of rock tops, I bet. It's no use. They're all mute. I'm gonna give this a shot. Oh no. Ooh, that was strong. Let's just go ahead and swap. I'm not gonna play the hero now. I don't know. Maybe I should too. Honestly, I think Fridays and Saturdays, because I usually do very poorly with streams on Fridays and Saturdays. I'm honestly just thinking those are really bad days to try and stream. I don't know why. And I guess people have, you know, social lives or something. I don't know. I don't. I do, but, you know, kids and stuff, so I'm not, like, out chasing somebody or anything like that. Hey, man. You know, you would be surprised. I know plenty of single young fellas who have, if anything, increased their connections throughout this time. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, when it comes down to it, like if I'm going out, I don't go anywhere that my wife and daughter can't or won't go. So I mean, I go places without my wife, but that's like, you know, an occasional thing, I guess. This place is a maze. Nice. The first time he's gone, or it's just he doesn't go often, or what's the deal there? feel you. It's not a great deal for kids usually to go on those all-night fishing trips. They don't tend to last as long as us old men. Nice. My dad used to take me out like that. I don't know if Pumped would ever have explained how I felt about it though, because usually I was more upset about waking up that early, you know. Then he would get mad because I would sleep on the way there. Nice. Been wanting to go camping. My daughter's still a little bit young for it though, so looking forward to once she gets older. Well, hopefully by then there'll be a couple more. My wife's really itching to have another kid soon, so she has it her way. We'll have a whole litter by the time that any of them are old enough to go camping. Nice. Yeah, I always was too. Usually though, like it kind of turned into, for a while we would just go fishing. It would be like those same day fishing trips, you know, wake up early and, you know, head out. But you know, it kind of turned into, eventually it would be like either a weekend long thing where we go get a spot on the side of the lake or something. And we always did legit camping, you know, set up a tent. We weren't really RV camping or anything like that. So I mean, we would go out and, you know, get a spot on the side of the lake and either make a weekend or a whole week out of it. Every summer when I was, probably from the time that I was 11 or 12 on, me, my dad, some of my friends, my stepmom and all that, we would go camping for about a week every summer. We'd always do it legit, you know. Don't take any food with you except for the ingredients for s'mores and some hot dogs. We would take some potatoes too. We'd always take a sack of potatoes because I maintain that the best baked potatoes I've ever had in my life and will ever have in my life are the potatoes that you wrap in aluminum foil and throw in the fire while you're, you know, cooking over the fire and such. Those are my favorite potatoes. And so, I mean, we'd always take some of those out and stuff. Yeah, you know, though, it's been a while since I've been camping, and I'm not sure if Cliff Bars existed then. I'm not sure that we had access to them in Kentucky. But I started eating Cliff Bars once I joined the Army and you know, made my own money, and I could buy things that I wanted. And that was it was truly eye-opening. I will say too, Cliff Bars probably helped me survive Afghanistan just because, you know, it was the most edible thing that I encountered for a year. So not to say that the world was miserable in Afghanistan. We had plenty of fine amenities. You just get tired of MREs and imitation crab meat after a while, I guess. Let's see. This place is a maze. I don't know which way to go. I guess I'm gonna pick a fight. Who's that walking with those good-looking Pokemon? Are you trying to come on to me, sir? Speak of the devil, Camper Chris would like to battle. Oh, and he sent out a Growlithe. Ironically, I need a Growlithe. Could you tell me where you caught that? Okay, well, I'm changing back. Oh my god, stop! I'll fight this, I guess. I don't... It is a sign for me to camp. I actually really want to go camping. Like, all this conversation has made me just want to go get a tent and go camping. I think the first thing that I'm gonna do, because my daughter's 2, so she's not like aged yet. I think the first thing that I'm gonna do though, I think we'll go camping in the yard. I saw one of my buddies who has some young children post some pictures on Facebook a little while back about like taking his kids for the first time camping out in their yard. Which now he lives in like San Diego, so he's not in a really rural area, or I don't really know San Diego, and so this may sound extremely ignorant, but I don't imagine there are a lot of good campsites nearby. And so he took his kids for the first time camping out in the yard. You know, they kind of set everything out. And it seemed like a good idea. I've got a nice little piece of land, and so I'll probably set something up and just chill out in the yard camping like that. So you can't right now because it's been like 90 every single day right now. Let's see, do I need to do some heals real quick? No, I don't. Okay. A lot of lakes out there. Okay. Yeah, I've been through Los Angeles, and I've been through San Diego. Mostly long layovers and stuff where I just kind of wanted to stretch my legs, but I've never really like invested a ton of time in that area. So, I don't know a whole lot about what's going on out that way. That is true. 65-degree nights are pretty good for camping too. I like a little bit chillier, I guess, which I always enjoy. My favorite times to go camping were when it was storming or raining. Like, I know that's kind of weird because you would think, that's where you don't want to be. Honestly, the safest I've ever felt in my life during a storm is in the middle of the woods camping, like hanging out with the staying either in the tent or, hanging out, with like the tree covers and all that. It's just like my idea of a safe space during any kind of like, weather. And I think part of why, I go back to that and kind of think about that is because when I was a kid, I mean, there was a time where I was just really paranoid of like severe weather and tornadoes and stuff like that. And so, when it would come those storms, though, that was the one place. Like, I never felt safe in a house, I guess, because I would always think about the house falling on me. But I always just felt so at ease in the woods, during a storm. It didn't matter what they were given. No, we don't want to learn focus energy. Yes, you do. Alright. We finally found the area in Route 9 where we can catch Pokemon. There's another area up there. I think we'll try this one though first. Yes, duplicate. see, is there anything? Yeah, there is something hidden there. Okay. We'll try one more encounter here. But if I don't find anything I don't already have, I'm just gonna go to the other area. Still a duplicate. We have in the past caught a Rattata. Still counts as a duplicate. Are you effing me? Okay. I've lost too many to Hyperfang at this point. I'm gun shy. I'm sorry. Everybody seems to be in good spirits. Let's go ahead and fight this bug catcher. Yeah, it's definitely peaceful. I mean, I don't know. Rain is just a calming. What level is that? 20? Yeah, we'll go with Girl Pearl. Yes, sir. Your bugs. Your bugs suck. If you don't like bug Pokemon, you bug me. Me too. Oh. More Rattatas, man. Like, I'm so over having to worry about a random Hyperfang crushing my team. Century's ground, so it's weak against water and ice and grass. poison is going to be weak against ground and psychic. Alright, another. Let's go Gabe the third. Yes, I am off to Rock Tunnel 2. Except all your Pokemon just died. Let's try this new little area. See if we find a new encounter here. Nope, just another Spearow. That's encounter number 3. So I don't think that's the case on this one though, because I think this is before they added the time of day thing. I don't know when they added that though, because I know it wasn't in the first few games. But then, did they have that in Gold and Silver? I know by the time of Heart Gold and Soul Silver they did. And so by Diamond and Pearl they did. These would have been the games right by Diamond and Pearl. I don't know if they had them in there though. If it's on Silver, then it would be in this. I just can't remember if it is. I played them all. I got red, blue, and yellow when they first came out, when they first came out. Same for gold and silver. I skipped ruby, sapphire, and emerald until years later, to the tune of like Omega Ruby years later, and then. Bought Diamond Pearl, played those. I'm trying to remember what came after Diamond Pearl. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I mean, Soul Silver, Gold and Silver, hands down my favorite Pokemon games. And so, like, Soul Silver and Heart Gold were like the perfect versions of those, and so I really loved those. What was next? I've still to this day not played X and Y all the way through. I know I'm skipping something though. I did play Black and White, and I played Sun and Moon. But I don't have... I haven't bought Sword and Shield yet, just because I got pissed off that they added so many issues in there, you know, with like not having a full Pokédex, not having the ability to have access to all the Pokemon in the game and all that. And so Sword and Shield's just kind of where I drew the line and said I can't support this. Yeah, I prefer the originals. I just kind of play the newer ones because it's new Pokemon stuff, and you know, Pokemon's cool, but to me, it was perfect after about Gen 2 with Gold and Silver. And, you know, at this point, there's so many Pokemon and different variations and all that that, you know, it's a little excessive now. But, you know, I still enjoy the games. Let's see, where am I? Because I want to make sure, I think, before I actually get to the Rock Tunnel. Oh, is Route 10 before or after? Oh, I guess it's after. Route 10 is what I'm going to come out on. Okay. So I do need to catch something here. I mean, I give them props. I would give them more props if, like, at a certain point they didn't just seem like rehashes of old things that already existed. The newer ones are super creative and don't have a lot of those problems, but for a little while I really just felt like they were remaking Pokemon from Gen 1 with new art, you know? You stealing my money? Got you, Meow. Picnic or Caitlin. I'm obviously talented. No, I obviously have stronger Pokemon than you. Ah! It does switch. This is Route 10 here. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. So, I need to go back to Route 9 real quick then, and actually catch something. Okay. We have one more free duplicate encounter. I'm going to use it up here. No, yeah, I'm going to use it up here. Of course, another Spearow. Oh wait, no. I have two more, right? What was the... I think I forgot to make a mark. I feel like that was my 5th duplicate in this area, so whatever we encounter next is what we'll be catching here. A Rattata. Let's go ahead and try to use a Pokeball. Let's see, we'll take this Rattata and we will name him... Chester already passed away, so this is gonna be Stuart. Couldn't give that space. I'll put that L just so nobody's confused. Actually, we'll make it Stuart Lil, or actually back that all the way back. Mewtwo's in a box. And there's no point in fighting you now. Really? Of course, something new after I can no longer... Whatever. Is what it is. That's life. I really wanted a sand shrew too. Alright. Maybe we'll have better luck here on Route 10. Crap. Okay. Let's look at our Pokemon. Can move Gabe into this lead spot to get some. I wanted a sand shrew. I needed a sand shrew. I mean, it would have been something different at least. I got a stupid Rattata. I mean, yeah, Chester died, but I don't feel that much heartbreak over it. That's one encounter for Route 10 out of the way. Ooh, yes! Something new. But I don't want to fight it with a flying Pokemon. Take a chance of it dying. Let's swap to Destiny. I'm gonna just go ahead and try to use a Pokeball. Woo! No, dang. To be fair, I didn't think it was gonna work. I just really wanted it to. Try another Pokeball. Yeah. Alright. That was the wrong place to set that. Voltorb. Now we gotta think. Voltorb. I always love that the most, I think, from the cartoons. I think Voltorb had my favorite voice. We've started also watching the cartoons, my wife, myself, and my daughter, because my wife never watched them when she was younger because she was, you know, super prissy, popular, cool kid, and so she didn't get into things like that because Pokemon wasn't cool. And, you know, my daughter, because it's quality television and I want her to have a true upbringing. We haven't made it to the Voltorb episode yet, though. What do we nickname old Voltorb here? Let's see. Good nickname. I mean, Sparky is like the obvious name, I think. But I don't know if Sparky's what we rock with. Yeah, she does love them. Actually, I was playing back when Sun and Moon first came out. No, not when they first came out. Shoot, which ones were they? Shortly after Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out, Nintendo did this thing where you could go on your DS and actually buy on the Nintendo shop. You could buy the original red, blue, yellow, and gold, silver, and crystal as digital copies onto your DS. And so I bought yellow and crystal. Well, my wife was so into it that she actually went and bought a DS for herself so that she could buy some of the older games too and play them with me. And so, you know, it's funny. That's why I stress so much, especially when I'm listening to these songs that are talking about, you know, when you're young and all these struggles that we have as younger people and everything. It's so hilarious to me that stuff matters for all of about 13 years between kindergarten and 12th grade. And then as soon as you graduate, it's like, oh, you know, now I can finally have fun and just enjoy what I want to enjoy. And that's the thing, like, I never had that issue because I was always just about what I liked anyway, even when I was younger. But all these people who spend all this time, you know, thinking about what looks cool and sounds cool and makes them cool and all that, like, they graduate high school and then they start enjoying these things, and it's like, you know, I just kind of look at it and I'm like, you know, why weren't you just doing that for the 13 years before this? Why do you have to get away? Like, why was being cool so important to you that you couldn't just enjoy something that you were into? Rock with lightning. Yes, he was. Alright. We are clearly done here. So that was actually a better catch than I was thinking it would be, because that's actually a Pokemon that I can use. So good on that. The downside is that does mean that I'm going to have to put Gabe the Third back on the bench. So he's going back in the box. Now we do get a free save here. This does not count as one of our Pokemon Center saves. Let's run around and talk to some peeps though. Nugget is totally useless, so I sold it for 5,000. Same. This Pokemon match up differently. Every type is stronger than some types and weaker than others. Number for you. Ever-present aids. For Pokedex, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Everstone. Yes, it does, but there are no Pokemon that I don't want to evolve, so I have no use for an Everstone. And this is a Nuzlocke, so I doubt that I'll be going hardcore into breeding. So, thanks, man. Always anti-mainstream, hated doing... Man, you know, like, for me, it's not, to me, it's not about, like, being anti or pro-mainstream. It's really not, like, just an intentionally against the grain thing. It's just, I just want to do what I enjoy, you know? Like, I don't really care if it's cool or not. If it's cool, fine. If it's not, fine. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to enjoy what I'm doing. Like, I don't want to be stuck worrying what other people think about something for me to decide whether or not I can have a good time with it. Alright, so we get a free heal. Alright. Now I also need to check. I'll also be going overboard fun. Yeah. I mean, you know, a lot of what's wrong with people, and you know, a lot of people want to say it's what's wrong with kids. But it's not just kids, it's what's wrong with people, is just going way overboard with, you know, things that they enjoy. Like, you gotta be taught to work, you've gotta have time where you have to sit down and, like, just work on something. Like, everything about life cannot just be having fun. It also can't all be serious. Like, you've got to take time to have fun. So I don't know. It's a delicate balance, man. I always love teaching a move to Voltorb on this game because it makes it look like he's a doctor. Because the little circle goes perfectly between his eyes. Wait, I had another move I think I could teach him. Just go ahead and use this. Voltorb's gonna be our main electric type in this playthrough anyway, clearly. Man, I agree. Like, there's so much. See, look, it looks like a doctor. There's so much that you lose when you don't spend enough time outside. It's like, you know, you just people are not sufficient. Like, they're not self-sufficient. You know, I think about, like, my dad taught me how to garden, and you know, when I was younger, the funny thing was, like, I always considered myself a gamer, and no, I don't think anybody ever questioned whether or not I was a gamer. But I'm like, when I think back to it, you know, my mom was over visiting a couple of weeks ago, and we were sitting on the couch talking, and she was talking about, you know, all the stuff I used to do. And when I thought about it, it's like, you know, through the day, if I wasn't like working on stuff, and usually, you know, if it was certain times of the year we were working in tobacco, or we were outside, you know, I had to help Dad work in the garden, and I had my chores. You know, we bred some dogs. We bred chows when I was younger, and so I had to feed all the dogs, run around the kennel feeding the dogs and stuff. I also had to mow the yard. Like, that was one of my chores. And you know, I think about it, and so all that stuff was outside. Like, all the things that I had to do for all that were outside. And then on top of that, like, through the day, you know, I had to either go ride my bikes with my friends, or skateboard, or, you know, we would go fishing or whatever. But then, you know, when I played games was only at night, like in the evenings and stuff. And so, you know, I never doubted whether I was a gamer. But now it's like, you know, if you just play video games in the evening, you're just a casual gamer. You're not like a hardcore gamer, because hardcore gamers literally don't do anything else. And that is just insane to me, that we live in a culture now where it's even feasible for anybody to spend all their time playing video games. I mean, I'm not hating. I mean, I'm not intentionally hating. I know it's kind of coming across a little judgmental maybe, but, you know, I just honestly can't understand how things have changed that much. Dude, I have had, I don't know how many chows I've had. I know at one point, like, we had 9. Just because, you know, I mean, they were good pets, and we had, you know, some of them as pets, but, I mean, we were always breeding them and, you know, getting rid of the pups and stuff, and, like, they're such good dogs. They're still my favorite dogs to this day. I don't have any right now. But they're awesome animals. They're great companions, you know, if you actually want to bond with an animal. That's the thing, though. They only pick one person, and that's their person. And if you're not their person, then you are basically nothing. Yeah. There's no desert around here. Black chows are awesome. I've had a few of them. We always tried to keep the kind of orange ones for ourselves for the most part. And so most of the ones that I had personally as pets that we kept were the brown orange, the burnt orange ones. Those are my favorite still, but the black ones are awesome too. We had our fair share of those. Yeah, Pikachu is a new encounter, but this is a Pikachu that this trainer owns. This is a trainer battle. I would love to catch a Pikachu. That would be fantastic. Yeah, red. That's. Thank you. That is the color that they are considered. I still think burnt orange is more accurate, though. I'm still waiting. I think it would be a fantastic idea if they would just make a Pokemon where you could play as a member of Team Rocket and literally just steal Pokemon through the game. You know what I mean? Like, that's the Pokemon game that needs to come out that I haven't seen yet and want. Break. What? Oh, I'm in love. Follow you where? What is this? What is what are these moves? What do they do? Beat you, Picnicker Hottie. Pokemaniacs, can you imagine them up here in the mountains? Oh, she's a cool kid. Detour to Lavender Town. Great. Because of this chick. See, my party is just so unbalanced right now, though. That's what makes this Nuzlocke kind of inconvenient, is just the Pokemon not want to hurt Clefairy. Well, that's what the infatuation does, but then the Clefairy used this follow me thing and became the center of attention, and I don't understand what that is. Flash time. Let's see. It may be. Let's see. We're in a new area, though. So odds are we will have to capture something very soon. Alright, so let's call a question of a rule into play. The duplicate rule says I don't have to catch something for 5 encounters if it's something I've already caught before. However, can I catch a Mankey? Like, I've had a Mankey, and so technically I could mark this off as a duplicate encounter, but what if I really want the Mankey? I think we still have to stick with the duplicate rule, though, and say that, in all fairness, I think that I still have to not catch it. Add a little bit of spice to the equation, I guess. Even though I really want to catch this Mankey. I miss Harambe. I should. I really should. Let me look at how I type the rules up in here. Let's see. Let's see. As I type these rules up. No dupes for 5 encounters in each area. Okay, so I did type it as no duplicates at all for 5 encounters in each area. So I'm gonna have to kill it and hope that I can encounter one. So you can't get a duplicate. You just can't. Like, I don't have to. It saves me since I have to catch the first Pokemon that I encounter in each area. That rule is supposed to save me from having to catch like 1,000 Rattatas or 1,000 Pidgeys, you know, like the really more common things. Because if that rule wasn't there, then I would just have a party full of Rattatas, or from this playthrough, I would just have a party full of Spearows. Let me look. I'm gonna do a Google search real quick because it's 2020 and I can do a Google search. LeafGreen rock tunnel encounters. We're gonna figure out what we can encounter inside of Rock Tunnel and see if there's a better option than Mankey. Okay, so in LeafGreen we can encounter. We have a 30% chance to encounter Zubat, which I do not want another one of. 15% chance for Mankey. 15% chance for Machop. 35% chance for Geodude. And a 5% for Onix. And honestly, the only one of those that I don't want is Zubat. And there's only a 30% chance of a Zubat. So I feel like we'll encounter one of the other ones before we get to a Zubat. And honestly, if I had my pick of those, I would still rather have a Machop than a Mankey. So I do think that we need to hold out for a chance at Machop. And I really hope that doesn't mean I get stuck with a Zubat. I can get a duplicate. I've got plenty of duplicates. It's just I'm not forced to get a duplicate is what the rule kind of does. So we'll kill this one though, and we will come back in hopes of a Machop. That's what we're seeking out. And I hope that wasn't a mistake. So we got a Geodude. I was hoping for a Machop. We got a Geodude. That is kind of a letdown, but I knew the risks. Let's see. What do I trust not to kill it and not to get killed? So it's a rock type. It's going to super affect pretty much everything. You know what? We're going to go into the bag. I think Suckbag. I had to unblock your message because apparently that was potentially offensive. But I think Suckbag actually. Well, I know Suckbag would one-shot it if I attacked. I could just put out. Yeah, let's just put out Suckbag and not die. And just throw Pokeballs because it's not like I need a ton of them anyway. And Suckbag is really going to just push us through this whole cave in a minute. There we go. That was easy. Huh. I already know what Geodude's nickname is, man. Geodude is gonna be... the dude. Wait, no, that's dude. The dude. There we go. Now we are going to run back real quick because I want that Geodude in my party. I'm going to pick up this item first though. Of course, another Geodude. That's fine. I wish you were a Machop, but I will not complain about a Geodude because we do need some diversity in this party, like nobody's business. I need to look at my party real quick though because I want to take something out for Geodude. I want to add Geodude in my party, but honestly, I need this Zubat. Really, the only thing that I can afford to drop out of my party is Sheding, and I don't want to do that. But I want Geodude in my party to kind of balance it out, because Sheding's not adding anything that Girl Pro doesn't. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trade Sheding out for... I've got... Yeah, with Zubat I do. Because Zubat has that secondary... I've only got one or two flying normals now because Zubat's got that poison flying topping. And I want to keep Zubat because of that. It's just Zubat sucks so much until it gets leveled up a little bit that I really hate using it. I did move it to the first position though so that it can get some cheap experience. I need more, I would rather have more balance. So I guess I'm gonna swap Mewtwo, even though, you know, if I had it my way, I would really get rid of Zubat just because Zubat doesn't add anything to this party, but I can't really do that. And I hate that I can't. Oh wait, that's right, I got rid of my cutter. I don't want to use cut on anything else unless I have to. Ah, Lord. Forgot you have to do this crap every time you come into the cave. Alright. You know, I hear where you're coming from, and I appreciate the sentiment. I mostly disagree. I think that your weakest link is pretty well always the weakest. But you know, you're right though. In some situations, when we're talking about like multifaceted, you know, all-around beings, sometimes the physically weakest can be like the smartest or something like that. But for the most part, your weakest link is your weakest. I'm gonna mix up a concoction real quick. I think is going on E. Yeah. Trying to make me accept a bad situation is what you're doing. That's not what friends do. Friends try to make the bad situation better. I'm not sure that there is making... There is no way to make a situation where I'm stuck with a Zubat in my party any better. Nidoran should be the poison type in my party, and you know, a series of unfortunate events that Lemony Snicket could not have predicted unfortunately took my Nidorino away from me. So I've honestly, you know, ever since we got to Vermilion City, this game has just been nothing but just bad things. Like, I can't believe last night and today how many Pokemon have died on me. And I'm disgusted by it and disappointed. Well, that's the point of the rules, is to kind of, you know, add that extra layer of challenge onto it. And I like it. And I hate it at the same time, because, you know, it's just like this. I'm going to run into a Machop in this cave at some point, more than likely, and I'm going to really want to catch it, and I can't have the Machop because it's not what I got. It's just like when we were starting Pokemon. I have an Ivysaur tattooed on my wrist, you know? By all accounts, in this game, I want to take Bulbasaur as my starting Pokemon. I don't want Squirtle. I hate Squirtle. And yet, here we are. I said wrist, it's on my forearm, but you know. It's so weird to me that ground is not weak against flying. I'm gonna give this a shot. I think this should be my best chance. Yes. That was a hefty tackle right there. Come on, crit. Yeah. I'll get a Zubat as I go. You want a Zubat, man? I'll give you a Zubat. Angelo, how you doing? Yo. Try it, Gabe. Say hello. How you doing, Angelo? I'm waiting. I'm literally not even playing this game because I want to see the chat. I want to see if you get a response. I'm invested in whether or not you are able to make a friend in this chat. No, nothing yet. Nah, man. I need you. Alright, let's keep rolling. Haha, sucks to be you, Zubat. I've already caught something better than you in this area. I really want to switch to my Voltorb, but I'm afraid he'll die on the swap. Let's do this one real quick, and then I'll heal after this. So he's good to go. Does it say I have 4 people watching right now? It's telling me 0. It's been telling me 0 the whole time. I'm not even playing. I don't know how I have no viewers and you know you've been here the whole time. It's pretty hilarious. Like I don't understand what's going on. I feel like these are people who have been watching the stream for a minute and are literally just trolling you at this point. Also, Angelo ran. I wonder who my other two ghosts are, because I'm not actually even like dialed in on anything that could possibly make me a potential viewer. So there are at least two people besides you then. Shame on all y'all for being so antisocial. Especially all y'all that won't talk to Gabe. Man, I know. Oh, what up, Angelo? How you doing? Welcome back. That is one of the downsides of the channel being at the size that it's at right now. Like, it's just big enough that people stop by to hang out for these things and stop by to chat and everything, but it's not big enough that there's like, you know, 30, 40, 50 people consistently in the chats talking. And so there's no way really to have like the number of people that's just keeping the chat popping. Now, I like that it's not the size that, you know, it's just obnoxiously blowing up non-stop and you can't even read what people are saying. But I do wish, like, the chat was a little bit more active. That is one of my disappointments with where it's at right now. But, I mean, you know, that's just part of it. I mean, I'm hoping eventually we get there, so... I feel like I'm just whining. You're legit not talking right now. I see how it is. Angelo's right there. He's ready to talk to you. Angelo, say hi to Gabe. Please. He wants to be your friend. I can't help you. He doesn't want to be your friend, Gabe. Oh, you disabled the charge. Good thing I don't need that, huh? Yo, this would be huge right here. Walks along the lake with a fishing pole. Is this your Match.com profile? I know you're happily married, so I mean, I know you don't actually have a Match.com profile, but I'm saying, like, would this be your Match.com profile? I will use a Snorlax once I find one. Well, I gotta get that flute first so that I can play the flute to wake it up. But once I get that Snorlax, I'm gonna be using Snorlax like a beast. I love Snorlax. I've already got the nickname picked out. Because I assure you, when I go back down through there, I will be catching that Snorlax. Nuzlocke rules will permit it. I'll figure out a way. There's 2 chances to catch one. I just gotta make sure I don't catch anything on the second one. You know what I mean? artist, not a fighter. I'll go home to draw. Ha. Ha ha. You're in the wrong game then, buddy. Let's see. Guess we'll keep on going. Yeah. Oh, a revive? Really? It's just taunting me. I can't use it. I have to sell it. So, I mean, that's good. I guess it gives us some more money. Geodude. Dude, Geodude. What does flying do against you? Flying against rock. Half effective, really? So the only thing I have that super affects this is going to be Wartortle Hole. I'm really getting nervous about like the health of all my Pokemon. But it's not like super potion nervous because those things, you know, they heal in 50 HP a pop and they ain't cheap. I don't come here often, but I will battle you. If you don't come here often, why are you here? You cannot picnic here. This is a cave. Bears live in caves. My next Pokemon that I catch, I don't know. So this is a Nuzlocke challenge. With the Nuzlocke challenge, you have to catch the first Pokemon in each area, whatever it may be. Black cover, I've definitely got some use for urns, just because, you know, I don't know if you've seen my graveyard for a minute. Let's flash it up real quick. This right here is what the graveyard's looking like. We've lost a ton of Pokemon. I'll leave that up for y'all's viewing pleasure for a minute, but we have lost a ton in this Nuzlocke playthrough. Is there Bulbasaur coming out? So a couple of swappy dops. Questions back out. Yeah, I hope. I think the next place after this that I can catch a Pokemon is actually the power plant, if I'm not mistaken. And so I'd like to get an Electabuzz. I just realized I named my chick Geodude the Dude. It should have been the Dudette. Yeah, I'll take suggestions for nicknames. You gotta wait until I catch something though. We can't be taking no suggestions early on before we know what it is, because you know we gotta make sure it makes sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, 100%. Once we get that next one, we're gonna take that nickname suggestion if you got it. What you got? Like tiny Pokemon, big ones are too scary. Ha! Do you know about Pokemon cosplay? Man, we're getting all up into the cosplay situation and everything now too. See, I never took, when the game first came out, I never took Pokemaniacs to be like all about cosplay. I took them as like creepy pervs, you know, that go to cons and stuff. Not saying that everybody that goes to cons is a creepy perv, just saying like I took them as those guys. My favorite Pokemon is probably either Houndoom or Venusaur. I'm a big fan of Bulbasaur, and Bulbasaur's, I do think he's a furry. He seems to be a Poke furry, because looking at his outfit, he was wearing Pokemon furry costume. so he's definitely a Poke Furry. Anyway, back to answer your question. Angelo, my favorite Pokemon is either Houndoom or Venusaur. I'm a big fan of Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. So from Gen 1, definitely got to throw those a bone. Gen 2 would be Houndoom. And probably overall, I'd say it's probably Houndoom. But if you guys are new to the channel and don't know, I actually have an Ivysaur tattoo. Two of my best friends have the matching Charmeleon and Wartortle, so, you know, it's a thing. You about to send out Cubone? We'll swap for the experience boost, but that's it. %100% ahead of its time though, black cover. Definitely a furry. A Poke Furry, just to be clear. Also, can Gabe get some love? Somebody please say hello to this man. Look at that, see? Total furry right there. What is that, a Charmander? Like, what are you trying to go into dressed up like that? Like, let's look at this for just a second. I mean, what are you trying to do with that? If you ain't going to a furry convention dressed up in that, I mean, it don't really look like Charmander as much as it looks like that one, what was the one, the Digimon, the little orange Digimon that looks like that. I can't remember it now. Shoot. It's one of the starter ones. It's like, it's on the TV show. It's like, Ty has it in the first season of Digimon. Research in Sharif Valley? What? I don't even know what you mean by that. Let's see. Pokemon cosplay is dressing up as Pokemon for fun. Yeah, sure. Clefairy is a favorite. Why don't you dress as Clefairy then? Freak. Electricity's power was dampened. Fair enough. Clefairy may just be a popular favorite. Gabe's still getting that cold shoulder. Show the man some love. Say hi to Gabe. I swear I'm about to start putting it in my descriptions. Please show this man some love. Give Gabe a virtual hug. That's my question. Whoever gives Gabe a virtual hug, I love you so much. Hit me with your best. Hit me with your best shot. I can't believe he opened up a battle like this. This is my favorite place in the game, man. There's so many good lines going on in here. And you go to the Pokemon Center, man. I go to the Pokemon Center, man. We got rules about the Pokemon Center in this playthrough. I gotta wait until I get through this cave before I can go to the Pokemon Center. Oh god, don't kill it. I was terrified. I was literally terrified. Yeah, that's just not gonna work out for me. Stop using Leer. Your Seismic Toss was already too strong. Yes, I'll change Pokemon. Seems dangerous. Let's see. You can't probably kill it, and honestly, if you do kill it, it's a Zubat, and I don't care that much. So I'm going to use this time to heal Suckbag. Oh good, you just used Harden anyway. Pokemon, Suckbag. Stop hardening! It was good the first time. Didn't matter, you suck. Eat my shorts. I'll raise my Pokemon to beat yours, kid. Sure. Your Pokemon will never get stronger. You will stay in this cave forever, and you suck. Fighting! Questions? Let's try and just do this. Let's try and do this for real. Let's just stick with questions on this one. See where we get. Let's go super. Ah, of course it did. Ooh, wait. Isn't... No, okay, it's not weak. I'm not messing with this. I'm just gonna swap. Let's see. Let's take you out. My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying. No, they won't. You going down. You just got a Geodude? I don't like, You mean Twitch? Man, these techniques leading off with a mud sport against a war turtle. That's some sick technique. No technique. You suck. Dead. Alright. If you mean Twitch, Angelo, no. It's not that I don't like Twitch. I have a Twitch account. You're welcome to go subscribe to me there as well. I had things that I was playing on Twitch. Then I kind of moved all my stuff to be a little bit more YouTube centric for right now, just because I have a buddy that I co-stream games with sometimes, and he streams on Twitch. And so if you guys haven't seen it, we have all the episodes of our Code Vein co-stream on Twitch and YouTube. He was playing on Twitch, I was playing on YouTube, and so it just made a little bit more sense for me to stick here. And plus, like, I'm all about the archives and keeping like the episodes forever and ever and ever and ever. And you know, Twitch is a little bit more about in the moment. I'm not so in the moment, but yeah, I mean, I like Twitch. I just, anything that I want to be like a long-term thing like this, I'll stream on YouTube just so I can have the episodes in the folder and everything, or in the playlist. Now that said, like, I'll stream League and stuff every now and then on Twitch. Yeah. Mostly I'm a YouTube guy. what does this soundproof do? Because it's clearly the most effective of all the abilities a Pokemon could have. Let's see, let's swap, because Questions is no longer the lowest in our party. Let's put the dude up front. Use Leech Life. So Leech Life is only a one hit. So Leech Seed is what plants it in and pulls back every time. And I think Leech Life's not permanent, is it? Also, if you guys missed it, especially for those who have joined recently or partway through the stream, part of the reason we streamed last night episode 6 and tonight episode 7 is because we are celebrating 4,000 subscribers on the channel, on our way to 5,000, halfway to that 10,000 subscriber goal mark, whatever. And so if you guys haven't subbed to the channel, let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, we honestly, I don't even know where else to go with it. I'm just real happy. Honestly, I was telling my wife last night, like, you should have seen it. Like, the when I first started the channel, I was geeking out every day that I got like 2 subscribers, and my channel average right now per day is something like 60 or 70. And I'm like, you know how crazy it is to think that like 3 months ago I was geeking out or like freaking out because I didn't get any, or because I got one day. I'm like, what have I done wrong? This is so cool where we're at right now. Like, I kind of can't believe it. Yeah, it takes HP from him. I guess I could do that to heal. Swap you out with Girl Pro. Man, I do. Like, that's the thing. I don't even know how you get at a point where you're comfortable with, like, you know, your channel blowing up and stuff like that, because I'm 100% like still just so into the fact that people want to get in the comments and talk to me about music, or talk to me about games, or hang out with me while I'm playing a game. Like, I don't know how you get to the point where, you know, that falls away or anything like that. Like, that's just insane to me. Oh, this guy just warned me about high-level onyxes. What? Really? I'm gonna kill it. I mean, I'd like to have an onyx, but, you know, the rules are the rules. Can't catch one, so we just gotta kill it. Oh, look, and there's the Machop that I wanted from this area. Again, I guess we're just gonna have to kill it. I meticulously actually try to catch them all on my DS. I have pages of every Pokemon ever in a checklist, and I am working on catching all of them. The only one that is illegitimate is the Mew, and I painstakingly went through a way you can actually manipulate all of its stats to make it look like it is a legitimate Mew. But after they released Gold, Silver, and Crystal on the Nintendo shop to buy for your DS, I can legitimately catch a Celebi on my Crystal version, which is cool. Pretty much for as long as I have the game. So, you know, we're coming up in the world. I do want to catch them all. It's a daunting task when you consider like how many there are now compared to how many there once were. Because when I was younger, I mean, like catching all 150, it was tough to get a Mew because, you know, Mew was so exclusive and I don't live in Japan. But now it's like, yeah, really, it's not hard to get a Mew. That's what I need to do. I need to make, like, the next part of this needs to be my personal journey on my DS. I need to figure out, I have no idea, and so if you guys know how to do it, by all means key me in. I have no idea how to like hook a capture card that would catch what's happening on my DS and bring it to my computer. But if you guys know how that would work, let's make that happen. And if you guys know how that works, legitimately, we will play through Gen 1 through Gen 8, and I will make it a Saturday series on this channel where we catch every single Pokemon that exists. A sleeping Pokemon on Route 12 that forced me to take this detour. Same, brother, same. Same. Gosh, I'm gonna have to pay this name raider to help me change this nickname from the dude to the dudette, because I didn't realize this is a female Geodude. I was just so excited about the nickname the dude. Check something real quick. I need to change this to there we go. Now YouTube's showing me how many people are in the chat. I don't know why it wasn't a minute ago, but we got that fixed. Found an escape rope? Why would I use an escape rope though? Hey, somebody just joined the stream. Hey, if you have just joined the stream, please show some love to Gabe and give him a virtual hug. That is all. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for a like, a subscribe, nothing like that. But if you just join the stream, give some love to Gabe, give him a virtual hug. Lost one more asking for a virtual hug. It's just funny to me at this point. The chat was even active a few minutes ago and nobody still wanted to talk to you. Like, why? Why does nobody want to talk to you? Should I be worried? Should I stop talking to you? Are you a bad person? No. No, that is not the answer. Do not unsubscribe to my channel, Gabe. I would be lost during these episodes without you. Yeah, I see that. Literally everybody left this time. Oh. Don't worry, when they come back, I'm gonna keep harassing them until you get a virtual hug. Or until I get to Lavender Town. Whichever comes first. Outsiders like you need to show me some respect. Does this guy live in this cave? Like, what's the deal here? How am I an outsider and you're not? I'm gonna say it. The next time somebody joins in, I'm just gonna say, if you just joined the stream, please say goodbye to Gabe. He sucks. We don't like him. That's the answer. That's the play right there. Ah, yes. That's where we go with it. That's the game plan. Be ready. Be ready. The sad thing is, I think we're almost done with this cave. And the Pokemon Center that I'm going to stop at isn't long after this cave. So we should be done soon. I was planning on playing to Erica before I remembered exactly how long it is before you get to Erica. And just with the amount of work that goes into that, it's darn near impossible for me to have like that kind of resolve and still wake up at a decent time in the morning. And that's the thing too, I'm very much a human that cannot sleep past 7 in the morning, or I feel just like garbage all day. I don't know about you. I don't know where you're at in that. I wake up at 5:30 most mornings, and then 7 a.m. is about the latest that I can sleep and still feel like a functioning member of society. Yeah, that's where I'm at, man. Like, if the sun is up, if the sun is coming in my bedroom window, like, I'm ready to be awake. I'm done with the sleep. I don't want any more of it. My wife, she could sleep until like 3 in the afternoon and still be fine, and then she spends all day complaining about it after she does that. Yeah, I cook in my house too, no shame in that. I maintain, you know, conventional wisdom may say otherwise, but I maintain that men are better cooks for the most part. And I do take naps here and there. I took a lovely nap earlier. Well, I tried to take a lovely nap earlier today. Didn't really make it through it, but you know, usually on Sunday after church, I'll come back and I'll take a nap after church is over. My biggest thing, and I'm trying to get away from it, my biggest thing is, though, after I eat, like, I almost always want to take a nap after I eat. And I know that's so bad for you, but there's nothing better than like a nap after breakfast or lunch. Not so much after dinner, but after breakfast or lunch, man. Like, I just want to nap so hard after I eat. But yeah, Sundays I nap. Saturdays I nap sometimes. Through the week I don't get a chance to nap. My days through the week are just so busy. Yeah. And the heat, man, the heat really pushes it. Like, I want to nap so bad because of the heat. But hey, I haven't called it out in a minute. If anybody is new in the chat, welcome to the chat. First of all, welcome to the stream. We are playing through this Nuzlocke challenge right here. If you would, just join me in saying goodbye to Gabe, please. If you just joined the stream, haven't gotten in the chat yet, just please say goodbye to Gabe. I don't think the goodbye worked either. I could see having a pretty deep sleep after you get back from a fishing trip. You know, the good thing is, though, I'm doing a lot of grinding in this cave, and so I may not actually need to spend a full episode leveling up like we talked about, because, you know, suck bag's getting pretty high right now. Oh my god. I'm trying to figure out which way I need to go. Please stop. Actually, my lowest are on the high end of the wild level, because most of the wild ones I'm encountering are like 15 or 16. That's only a very few of them that are 17, so we're doing pretty good. That's usually what I look at. You know, I want to be a couple of levels ahead of what most wild Pokemon are that I'm encountering. So we're actually at a pretty good spot. Wait, what? Is that where I came from? I'm lost. I don't even know where I'm at right now. See, we got the random level 17 here, but this is on the high end. Yeah. Questions is at 17. Lightning is at 17. Destiny's at 17. And actually, the dude, I kept the dude in that lead spot too long, and the dude is not team now. So, I mean, the good thing is like they're grinding through right now with you know what we're encountering. The bad news is I can't remember where I came from, and so I'm not really sure where I'm going. Let's see. Oh, yep, that must be where I came from. So I went up, there wasn't anything up. The good thing is, too, I keep running into a lot of Zubats, and Zubat cannot possibly knock out any of my Pokemon. Nah, I came from that ladder. Because these boulders are where I walked to after I came down that ladder. I just confirmed. There's no ladder up here for me to have taken from these boulders. So I came up here unnecessarily. See? Nothing. Nowhere I can go. So that has to have been... Yeah, I don't think that that's the ladder I came from, though. But it has to be. There's nowhere else I could have come from. Tell you what I really wish I had. Wish I had an EXP share. Boo-doo! Yeah, you can avoid getting lost in the mountains. How? That's ironic because I was just lost. You bend twigs as trail markers. Well, I don't think I can do that. I think that option is unavailable to me. But thank you. Oh, Destiny has a fighting type move. Let's brick break! Kill it. Kill it. What? How you gonna come that close and not kill it? Also, how's my level 17 Beedrill faster than this level 21 Jigglypuff? Oh, we got infatuated? Come on, you're already mid-attack. Hit it again. Yes. Pidgey, yes. Yes, level 21. This is going to be another huge one. I am just burning through super potions at this point. I'm just so afraid of losing another Pokemon. Crazy thing is, rock attacks actually super affect flying. I don't know why. Destiny knows a fighting attack. Why do we just keep being left with like one hit? I want to go home. Me too. Oh god, I almost encountered this guy. This guy doesn't look like he has anything. Let's swap Destiny out with questions. Wait, what? You're not gonna... When you're up on a rocky mountain like this, rock slides are a threat. Can you imagine boulders tumbling down on you? That'd be like, wow, total terror. You don't seem to be too scared. Want to try using the rock slide? Sure. This move can be learned only once. Is that okay? Yes. Which Pokemon should I teach rock slide to? Well, I guess the dude, since nobody else can learn it. I want to delete Mud Sport because Mud Sport is a stupid move that doesn't matter. Poof. Rock slide. I was scared to use it in this tunnel. What tunnel? What tunnel? Is there somewhere that I can rock slide? This is the grindiest episode of this playthrough yet. I think for the thumbnail, I'm going to do that beginning spot before you use Flash. I just really think that has to be it, because that really sets the tone for everything that happens in this episode. What happened to everybody else? Everybody just stopped talking. Actually, everybody just disappeared. Most people just stopped talking, though. Man, I know it's boring at points, but there are some parts of this game where it's just slow to get through, you know? You guys just gotta understand that. Hurts so good. Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. I'm singing to myself now because everybody has abandoned me. I feel alone. Nobody's giving Gabe a virtual hug, and Gabe has gone silent as well. I'm stuck alone in this cave fighting Hiker Dudley. He goes for power because he hates thinking. I don't know. I do wish I understood why people just kind of keep disappearing. I don't think it's your fault by any means. You have a Pokédex? I have one too. Cool. Look, it's another cosplayer. It's Pokefurry. So, a Slowpoke? Hell. Hell. I'll switch over to this. Lightning! Pokemon, I choose you! They want my undivided... Maybe, I don't know. Nobody gets my undivided attention. Except my wife. Better not faint. Oh my god. Are we being serious right now? This is excessive. I feel picked on. I feel bullied. Let's use another super potion because those are so easy to come by. Oh my gosh. Are we being... Is this real life? Can I get an attack? Confusion shouldn't stop every single attack. Let's go ahead with another super potion. They are candy. A cat is near me. Dude, I think it's so cool right now that I get told lightning use charge, but imagine if this Voltorb ends up learning thunder once we get the text dialogue that says lightning used thunder. I think that's gonna be awesome. Maybe that's just me being a super nerd, though. Ah! hate this game. I actually hate this game. So mad. I don't even have words right now. This girl just told me not to try anything funny in the dark. I want to make a joke, but this is not a laughing moment. I just want to finish up this cave, get to the other side, release lightning, and I really don't feel like a single time I've played through a Pokemon game I've had so many status effects as I have this playthrough. I need Destiny to get the experience here. I'm so afraid Destiny's gonna die. I honestly at this point can't lose another Pokemon. What does follow me? What do you do? Missed. So I'm a chop in this tunnel. That's fantastic. Me too. Yeah, Pokemon, let's start. Picnicker Ariana. Okay. Be nice if I had my Voltorb right now. I could do some sweet Voltorb things. Or, you know, if I could use the revive that's in my bag. What is a pearl? What does that do? Will that bring me back my Voltorb in a new way that I have not anticipated? Relatively small pearl that sparkles in a pretty color can be sold cheaply. So that's just a sell item. Great. Use a couple more super potions. This has easily been the single hardest episode of this yet. And the most disappointing. Sweet Jesus. Is that the end? Are we at the end of the cave? We are at the end of the cave. We're on Route 10. We've already caught something on Route 10 and now it's dead. Alright. Are these trainers? Are these battles? Ah, these are battles. Alright. Let's go, hacker. You can't do worse to me than what has already been done. wasn't actually gonna even do that. Really? Pokemon with a floral pattern, yeah, you would. Alright, there's nothing different over there, I don't think. Let's see, let's just go down that way. We're gonna fight him anyway. There's no reason to pretend we won't. And another cosplayer. This should be our last battle tonight. What's up, Jivon? Jivon? Look, Pokemon spirits appeared in the Pokemon Tower. Alright, before we do anything, before we log off, there is one thing that we have to do. We have to find this name raider and change the nickname. Not paying attention to what anybody says. I just need a nickname change. Yes, I'd like to give it a better nickname. Let's be the. Oh, that's too long. Hang on, just. I did that last time too. Why? Alright. Couple of things we gotta do real quick. Go in here. We're gonna hit the box. We're gonna move some Pokemon. So, in our party we have this dead Voltorb. I'm gonna swap it out with Chading. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and release said Voltorb. Let's go ahead and get this memorial service going. Get the art for a Voltorb. Let's go ahead and get us another tombstone. This graveyard's getting full. Add a new text. This is the memorial service for lightning the Voltorb. Alright, we've got the tombstone engraved. Add the image. There we go. Lightning has officially been laid to rest. Go ahead and take a drink in his memory. To Lightning. Alright. Now... we're at the end of this run. We got where we were going. We have a free save at the Pokemon Center, or a free heal at the Pokemon Center. Let's go ahead and use it. Alright. Now let's check, make sure our party is up to date. Let's see. So, looking at the party, got Suckbag, we've got Girl Purro, we have Destiny and Questions, we have Chiding, but we still have Gabe the Third, so let's take Gabe the Third out. Get us an art for Dudette. Alright, we've got the graphic updated with Dudette. That is officially all that we have to do. So, let's go ahead, as is customary. Let's see, we already healed, right? Yep. Okay. Reorganize the party. Put Chiding back in that lead role. Alright. Let's go and save. Alrighty, and that's it for episode 7 of this DJ Plays Pokemon LeafGreen Nuzlocke Challenge series. I can't say for sure when the next episode will be, but at a minimum, it will be next Saturday, if not before then. That's really all we've got here, and so that's gonna conclude it out. I appreciate everybody that's hung out with me throughout the stream, especially Gabe. Eventually we'll get you that digital hug. Everybody that popped in, popped out, hung out, chatted, whatever. Everybody that's watching later, comments. Make sure if you enjoy this series, you give it a like. Go catch up with the other videos as well. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That's all I've got. I am AlphaTyler, and until next time, don't forget tomorrow's Sunday. We hit up some different things on Sunday, so y'all definitely want to be subscribed. Watch them for new videos then, and that's all I got.